Everyone, it's been such a long time since I've been thrifting or been on camera. I thought that today might be a nice day. It's a chilly fall day and I'm not doing anything today. So I thought it might be nice to go to the thrift store and see what they have in for fall. I have some credit there, so I'm really looking forward to just trying on some clothes and seeing what is available right now. I'm trying to beat the rush because it opens at 11 and my neighborhood is very busy, so trying to get there on time, but I recently got typed and I got my color season, and my color season, I can spoil it in this video. I'm gonna put out like a proper video, but my color season is true summer. However, I have been railing against that. As you can see, I've got a little bit of a warm tone look going today because I'm trying bright spring because I don't know why, I just feel like bright spring suits me. I like colors, and the colors of true summer are quite, not muted, but they're very cold, and I don't know, I've really been trying. I've been really trying to embrace them, but today I'm going against my color season, and we're gonna try a couple things on and see how they look. I want to stop buying black, so that's a goal of mine, and hopefully today I can buy some like nice sweaters that are a variety of colors because I want to start wearing color more. So that's the goal for today, and let's get going. Hello, here I am at the thrift store. I'm wearing a boxy kind of just cropped tee and some loose fitting jeans. These are the things I want to try on, lots of kind of bright and creamy colors, so let's get started. This is the first thing I tried on, and I really like this sweater. I like the drapiness and looseness of it. I like how there's a lot of room for my shoulders and my rib cage. I like the mock neck. It doesn't go up too high, but the color of it doesn't feel that constricting on my neck. I like how my hair contrasts with the color of the top. I can't tell whether this top is cold or warm. I think it could be cool tone. I'm not really sure though, honestly. I really struggle with this sometimes, but I like how it fits. I like that it's kind of an elegant fit and kind of loose, but also not too overly loose or too overly drapey. It does have a little bit of like, just like a nice elegant cut to it, and you can tuck it or untuck it. So I like it. Here, next I'm gonna see how it looks with my skin tone, and I think it's okay. I think it's pretty good. So this top I really don't like. As you can see, I'm quite wide, and from the side I'm not, but from the front I am. And it's almost like my rib cage, my bones are more wide than my breasts. If there was a push-up bra that like spread your breasts out as opposed to pushing them up, I feel like I would look more balanced, but the widest part is actually under my breast line, and tops like this kind of accentuate that and make me look a little bit more square. I just don't like this top. It's very unflattering. And color-wise, I don't think it works either. I think it's okay, but I don't know. Here is, someone suggested actually that I'm a flamboyant natural, and I wanted to try a longer line to see if that were the case, and I don't think that's the case. I don't think I have very much vertical, and this is a good example of that. This looks a little bit too oversized. I kind of feel like I'm drowning in it a bit. I like the color, I like the coziness of it. This would be a great at-home sweater, but I just think it's a little too shapeless for me, and my natural waist is actually quite high, so unfortunately this isn't working. Here's the color test. I think it's okay. I don't know if it's my best color, but I think it's okay, you know, as next to my skin. I think it's better than probably a pure white or something like that, but let's try something else. This is just a jumper. It's from Uniqlo. I bought it and I'm wearing it as I record this. It's cozy, it's comfy, it's a light gray. I don't know if gray is my color, but you know, this was like 10 bucks, so I just went for it. I think it's a good staple piece to just have around on these like chilly fall days where you're having a little bit of a coffee and recording some audio. Here it is up close. Yeah, I honestly can't tell. I don't think this is in my true summer color palette. I think it's a little bit more gray, a little less bright in that color palette, but here's a good example. I like the way this sweater fits. This is from Frank & Oak. I love the sleeves. I love the drapiness of it. It's loose, but it's not too loose, like it's not flimsy. Unfortunately, I just don't think the color works for me, but I love the kind of sleeves and how they're capped, and it gives a lot of space to my rib cage, to my shoulders, and I really noticed that I can't wear tight clothes. I think lighter is better for me always, but neckline's good. But here we're gonna do the up close test, and I don't think this bright white is great. I don't know. A lot of people suggest that I'm a bright winter or a bright spring, but I don't know. Something about this just looks a little too saturated or something for me. Here's a true test. So here is a nice, it's just like a classic Hanes sweater. You can see where my actual hip bones are. They're quite high. So I need to tuck it in to be able to have a little bit more balance in this outfit. Otherwise I kind of drown in it. The red is quite bright, especially on camera. And I honestly can't be objective. Like, this is a cozy sweater. I didn't end up buying it because I know that I would just crop it anyway, but it just didn't feel worth it to like buy it just to cut it up. Here's the test up close. Am I giving in the red? Am I not giving? I think it's a little too vibrant for me. Here's the true test. So I have a Carhartt shirt that's my favorite. It's like a light purple, and I wanted to see if I am truly warm. If I'm a warm color, then this should look good. Instead, I look like a toddler at the playground. I really have to have waist emphasis, and I really need to bring that up. Oh, I'm trying these jeans on too. These are from Topshop, which we don't have in Canada, or we don't anymore at least. So it's nice to get items from there in the thrift. I don't think the orange is working for me. Obviously, the cut of the t-shirt is not working for me either. It looks just a little sloppy. The jeans even look a little sloppy. I think I need a little bit more structure, but here it is up close. Here is how orange looks against me. It's not, I don't know. I don't think it's giving. Here we have a Patagonia kind of little windbreaker type fall weather piece. See where it sits on my body? It's really challenging for me to wear this kind of thing because it sits at like my lower hip bone. It just isn't flattering, I don't think. Yeah, I'd have to crop it. Here I am up close. I think this color is more, we're getting there in terms of like red colors. I think that this is a little bit, that's definitely in the true summer palette. Here is a boxy cropped jacket, which I thought would look really nice, but as you can see, I'm trying to crop it even more. I really feel bad without waist emphasis. I don't know why. I'm 5'2" or 5'3", and I feel like to balance my silhouette, I need that. So here it is, just loose. It's a little too boxy, it's just kind of drab. Color-wise, it's brown. I don't think it really works. Here's a trench, and it's very flamboyant, especially at the bottom. I don't think I think I have more of a yang body structure or bone structure, so anything that's a little bit flamboyant or like kind of really overtly feminine like that at the bottom doesn't work. I think a straight cut would be better for me. The color I really don't think works. It's this light beige color, and I'm not seeing the vision when it comes to this, but it's good to try on so I don't waste money on a trench, you know? I think maybe a navy blue trench would suit me a little bit better. Okay, so I wish I bought this, and I feel like a dummy for not buying it. I thought it was too boxy, but now I look back at the footage. I also didn't like the color, but I look back at the footage, and I think that this is the closest color that I've ever found to being like close to my eye color. It's a little boxy. The color I don't like. I could kind of unbutton it, but it was scratchy too because it was real wool. It was like a well-made piece. Yeah, I don't know. I probably should have just bought it and wore it like the button at the top up and the rest down. But yeah, I'm trying to make it work. I like that it's cropped. I like that you can kind of adjust it a bit. But in terms of color, I think this is the closest color I've ever found to being close to my eye color, which is like, sometimes it feels warm, but then sometimes it feels cold. This has like, it's like a cyan kind of aquamarine bluey green with like flecks of pink in it, I think, or purple. Yeah, so if I could just figure out what color this is and put like find clothes similar to it, I could probably find my type. But here is a just like knit kind of grayish top. So I think this color would be in the True Summer color palette, but I don't know if it's just a little too muted or something. I don't really think that it suits me. I really struggle with colors like this. I think my hair is even a little bit too warm for it, and the fit doesn't work for me either. I'd have to crop it. It kind of makes me look boxy, I think. I just wouldn't feel comfortable in this, but up close here it is. It's kind of like a gray brown. I don't know, I don't really see it. And here it is just a comical sweater. I like the fit of the sweater. If it had the design on the right arm instead of the left arm, and that was what it fully was, I think that'd be good. But with the different kind of stripes, it doesn't really work. And the color, I don't think, works either. So that was it. That was the last thing I tried on. I hope you enjoyed this video. Time to go. Bye.